Hey guys, it's Karrie Shust, the Essential Oil Coach, coming to you live from my kitchen. And you know, yesterday we had an amazing wrap class in regards to the Slim and Sassy products. And so a lot of you don't know about this amazing opportunity we have to eat a little bit healthier and make better choices. And it's called Trim Shake. And the Trim Shake is super amazing because per scoop, it has 125 milligrams of essential trim, 50 milligrams of lecithin, and 6 to 8 grams of protein. And you can boost that by what kind of milk you use, or if you actually use it with water, which our guys do as a protein shake, as an after workout shake. They can put it in a shaker bottle and they don't have to worry about the milk spilling or spoiling. So, you know, the thing about the Slim and Sassy products is, one, obviously we talked about the oil. It helps to regulate blood sugar levels. It helps to curb cravings. But it's also choosing a better life. So I came on here to show you that trim shakes are not just for smoothies. So you can add the trim shake just as you see here. 1 scoop. We're going to use vanilla because vanilla you can add chocolate too, but it comes in chocolate and it also comes into a vegan. And then you are also able to put 1 cup of water. And this is just basically how quick you can make a meal supplement. And as with any essential oil, which this is infused with Slim and Sassy, is that you can use them internally, topically, or aromatically. So when you open the bottle of Slim and Sassy, aromatically you're getting that in. When you're putting it in your water, five glasses of Slim and Sassy water a day, by the way. I'm going to grab a cup of ice. And of course you're in my freezer with me, right? All right. So for those of you who could not join me at 4 o'clock, we are so sorry. Don't know what happened, but Facebook would just keep kicking me off. So this is going to be a little loud for just a moment. So what I'm doing is making that shake, but I made it the consistency of more of a smoothie, right? Because I want to be able to, you know, treat it like a treat. So you're gonna just scoop it out and pour it in, and it comes out just amazing. It's super smooth and it smells like vanilla, and it is super delicious. Now the great thing about the vanilla is that you can add any kind of fruit you want. You can add oranges, clementines, you can add pear, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. That's when you put a blueberry and a raspberry together. But that's how simple it is. You know, and like I said, we send this in the shaker bottles with 1 scoop, and the boys that will either add the coconut water or they'll add water. They'll shake it up and they are able to bring in those proteins super healthy without sugars, and it's actually beneficial for them because it does help with lactic acid in the body. Okay? The second thing that we use for Trim Shake is literally, it takes me less than 5 minutes, and these are going to be protein bars. Okay, so super simple, and you guys can find these protein bars. I'll upload the link, but these are the no-bake. I've chosen peanut butter, but you can use almond butter. You can use any kind of butter that you want. We like the protein in the peanut butter the best, but it's going to be 1 cup of rolled oats, and it's important that you have the rolled oats and not the quick oats. It's 2 tablespoons worth of honey. It's 1 cup natural peanut butter or any other nut butter, and then you're going to use a half a cup of the vanilla trim shake, a half of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/3 cup of cocoa nibs or chocolate chips. So all I did was I put those in the saucepan. Right? You just see that I used the saucepan. But let me give you a trick. So when I upload this video or upload this, you'll understand that everything I just read you is going to go in the saucepan. Okay, but before I did it, because I'm dealing with very little liquid, I'm dealing with honey, I'm dealing with a trim shake, which is a powder, and peanut butter and chocolate, right? I'm going to spray my pan with an organic olive oil. So all I did was bring all of that stuff to a melt. It literally took me 4 minutes. And then as that was melting, I used parchment paper, okay? So you put the parchment paper in the bottom of a 9 by 13. This is a 9 by 11 because I made a smaller little bit of the Trim Shake protein bars. And then we are going to leave this in this for about 5 to 10 minutes and let it set up well. You can see that it's already set up. Because this is live television via Facebook, we don't have the opportunity of like the cooking show, right? So to this, we add cashews, just whole nut, unsalted cashews. And I just press those into the top. You don't have to do nuts, but for that extra bit of goodness, cashews, unsalted or blanched almonds, you can do sunflower seeds. You can pretty much get creative with the basic one, but who would have known that you can use this with a trim shake? Okay, so the trim shake is your powder. You just saw me make the protein shake. We've made peanut butter bars, okay? So these are the no-bake peanut butter. No bake, you don't bake them. We're gonna set these in there. The cashews are gonna set up. And then in 30 minutes after they come out of the fridge, we're able to square these up, put them in sandwich bags, and send them off for my family. Would you have known that you could do this with a protein shake? Holy smokes. It's great, especially if you have diabetes. If you're watching sugars and you're watching carbs, you're able to use this safely and effectively. For the sugars, is no sugars. There's 2.5 soluble fibers in it. It also has less than 20 milligrams of sodium, which is pretty amazing. But it's also filled with thiamine and riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B, and B6 and B12. It also has the magnesium, the zinc, and the copper. But you guys, what's beautiful about that is that you have got about 15 to 18 grams of protein in one drink, and it's gonna help curb that appetite, right? So I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator. That's gonna chill for about 30 minutes. It's gonna set up and it's gonna be really, really fun. Hello, Miss Hernandez and Haley and Linda Swain. Thank you guys. Hopefully you guys tried to catch this at 4 o'clock, but for whatever reason, Facebook wasn't letting too many videos come through. I had another friend of mine that was doing one and he got cut off too. So how do you transition this into a smoothie? You guys saw me do this as quick as 5 minutes. It was less than 5 minutes, right? But to do it as a smoothie, all you're gonna do is freeze a banana and you're gonna add that frozen banana and your half a cup of milk or almond milk. And you're also gonna do your 1 scoop of trim shake. I'm using vanilla because I'm out of chocolate, but this does come in chocolate and vanilla. However, me being the chocolate person that I am, even though the vanilla is pretty good, I have to say. And it's not gritty. It's not a wow factor. I mean, it really is very smooth and delicious. So, guess what else I make with trim shakes, you guys? Do you see this? I make waffles. Waffles and pancakes with my trim shake mix. And they are absolutely amazing. There's no dairy in them whatsoever. So instead of using eggs and all the things that are required, the eggs and the milk, and we are actually going to use a banana. So I'm going to give that to you. My husband just walked in the door. So we used 2 scoops of the doTERRA Trim Shake Vanilla. And to that, I add 1 tablespoon of water, right? Oop, where'd my tablespoon go? Hold on. Just when you have everything out. So before I add the tablespoon of water, here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a natural unsweetened cocoa. And I'm actually adding about a half a tablespoon of cocoa to that. Okay? And then I'm gonna take, you can do coconut oil or you can do olive oil, but this is where the fats come in, okay? So you're gonna add your coconut oil or your olive oil. We choose olive oil around here. We're gonna add that in. And then to that, we are gonna do 1 little tablespoon of baking powder. Baking powder, da 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 da. Gonna get my water real quick. And then I'm going to grab a half of a banana. And I've already used half, so I've got another half here. And I love it because grocery stores love to sell you overripe bananas. So they're great to just freeze right in their skin. And then all I do is I'm gonna mix this up. I don't know that you guys can see this or not, but I've got my waffle iron going. I'm going to spray it down with olive oil. And, you know, this is a family event over here. So we've got everybody home. It's 9 o'clock at night, and my husband's, he's going to eat this waffle.
Yes, I am.
He's going to eat this waffle.
Yes,
So I'm going to pour this waffle mix right into the waffle iron. I've sprayed it down just a little bit. And then, you know, the amazing thing is that you've got this chocolate waffle. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Look how crazy awesome that is. It's firm, but you know what? You don't have any dairy in it. And so you are able to put whatever you want. We do some whipped topping using some Greek yogurt, but that's using trim shake, you guys. Hi, Alicia Brandt. How are you? The other thing I did, just so you know different ways, you know, this is about making better choices. Using essential oils comes so naturally for us now, but you need a coach. You need somebody to educate you, right? You need someone to come alongside of you. You don't have to be a doctor or an engineer or a scientist. You just need to have a good, solid company that gives you the support and the ability to get something that that is good for you, that's safe for you and your family. And so we chose doTERRA, one, because of the standard of testing that they use, and two, you guys, we know that when we use this in cooking or we use it on our skin or using it for supplement, that we're actually choosing something better for us. There's not chemicals involved with it. There's not formaldehyde or alcohol. We don't have to worry about that. You know, doTERRA is from the earth. We're organic. So the more that we do good for our body, it may be a little challenging at first. I'm not teaching weight management tonight. I'm just teaching you how to use a trim shake more than just a trim shake. You know, it's making better choices in our sugars. It's getting more exercise. It's teaching people. It's just loving on you guys. And that is what we love doing, for sure. And so, as that gets finished, I'm setting my timer. One thing I did was I made some quick oats. My husband loves quick oats. And so, once again, we're using the trim shake. And all of this is the vanilla trim shake, right? So it's overnight oats. This has been a huge fad. You pay big money to get all these, but it's super simple. All I did is repurposed a lot of things. I have 3/4 cup of whole milk because we don't use almond milk in my house. We use an organic from a local farm. And then we did a 1/2 scoop of the vanilla trim shake and a 1/2 cup of old-fashioned oats. Guys, once again, make sure that your old-fashioned oats are old-fashioned because quick oats will not work for this. You're gonna combine it, you're gonna shake it up, and you're gonna put it in the fridge overnight. Then when you go to lift the lid in the morning, you have oats ready to go and eat. Super easy, super amazing, and it's delicious. So we made a tiny waffle on this one. Whoop. And once again, woo. Hold on. I didn't do this one as thick, but you can see it came out. I did it a little thinner, and now we have a waffle cake. I mean, who doesn't want a waffle cake, you guys? So all of that by using the trim shake as my baking, as one of my baking bases. So we know what's in there. We know that it's good for us. And I wanted to just share those 5 recipes with you all throughout this month, getting ready for the holidays, getting our bodies in the best shape that's possible before the end of the year. You've got holiday parties, you've got all sorts of functions. There's gonna be pecan pies and pumpkin pies and hams. You know, we need to get ready to bust through the goals that we have and to give ourselves some goodness, to love on ourselves. So super easy recipes. It's been less than 25 minutes and I've taught you guys 4 or 5 different recipes. So Bon appetit, you guys. Have a great night with us, and we're gonna eat some waffles and have a vanilla protein shake for breakfast. Dinner's for breakfast tonight. So have fun, you guys. I'll upload all of these and show you the link to do that. And if you don't have your Wholesale oil account, you can grab that for 35 bucks, and you can get your Slim and Sassy trim shake for $25. It's super easy. You only have to order one oil a year. I love that I don't have to do a flex ship every month. But if I want to, the option's there. All right, guys, have a great night. Talk to you later.